Hi there, it's Lucky X. Welcome to my second devlog about the Let Him Out game. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video, so I apologize for the delay. Let's get started. If you're new here and don't know what this game is about, I highly recommend watching the first video. But in short, the objective of the game is to create a safe path for the boy to reach his target by destroying obstacles. As you can see, I've made some changes to the game. Specifically, I've changed the texture of the obstacles. But before we move on to the zombies, I wanted to add a destruct effect to the obstacles. To achieve this, I used the Unity particle system. At first, I thought creating an effect with this system would be difficult. But after playing around with it, I found it to be quite simple. My suggestion is to learn the particle system by clicking on every button and changing every parameter. That's how I got the hang of it. And now, I've created this cool effect for the obstacles. Let's check it out. With the addition of the effect, destroying obstacles now feels much more satisfying. I added collision and gravity to the effect, but I'm not sure how it will affect performance, not just on computers but on mobile devices as well. Speaking of which, I'm also planning to release this game on mobile. Alright, let's move on to the zombies. First, I need to create a Nave Mesh agent that follows the player if there is a clear path between the zombie and the boy. This is a simple task because I've already worked with Nave Mesh to create the boy's AI. I accomplished this with a simple code, without adding any additional complexities. Now, let's create a zombie with Magica Voxel. In case you're not familiar with Magica Voxel, it's a free software that allows you to create voxel designs. I created a simple zombie by drawing inspiration from various zombie models on the internet. Admittedly, I should learn more about 3D design. After importing the zombie into Unity, I added some animations from Mixamo. They work well for now, but I need to improve the zombie's AI and animation. Sometimes, it feels a bit weird when the zombie is rotating. I'll work on fixing that. In the previous video, I mentioned that I would add some gadgets to defeat the zombie, and in this video, I'll be introducing the first gadget, the landmine, which players can manually place. I've already created a model for the landmine, and I must admit that I really love this model. When the landmine explodes, I want to add ragdoll physics to the zombie, so I've created a ragdoll physics zombie that can be turned on and off as needed. It's even cooler than I expected. Next, I added a simple code for the force when the landmine explodes, and it looks great. However, the explosion effect is incomplete without an actual explosion. So, once again, I used the Unity particle system to create the explosion effect. Since this is a voxel game, everything should be composed of squares and cubes, including the explosion effect. Therefore, I created the explosion effect using squares. Now we have a perfect explosion scene. It's really satisfying to see the zombies explode with ragdoll physics. I'm confident that this game will be a lot of fun to play. In the next video, we'll create more gadgets, so stay tuned. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and GG.